Settings for YouTube. I believe, sir, we are live.
Well, Heidi ho, Mr. Cow.
Here we are. What?
Gosh, you're looking swell.
What is that? What are you saying?
Heidi ho, Mr. Cow.
I don't know what that means.
Gosh, you're looking.
I saw the worst minds of my generation. Oh no, the best minds.
All right. No, we're live. We're live, dog. We're live. Oh, dog. Dog, we're live. Dog.
Copy link. I have 28 subscribers. Wow, I'm basically PewDiePie.
Subscriptions.
I have 28 subscriptions. Hang on, I'm gonna drop this link to Anna first because we're here because of her. Anna is the reason for the season. Oh God, I am a huge dork. Boom. Now I'm sharing it to Face page.
Yeah, I'm sharing it as well. With a little past. A little copium past.
Can you do me a kindness here?
Sure.
What's happening now?
I feel like that's from like a Mickey Mouse thing, dude.
What?
Heidi ho, Mr. Cow. Gosh, you're looking swell.
What on earth? I feel like you're probably right, like a Floyd Gottfriedson thing, or just some random ass.
I think so. I think it was a God dang it! I think it was a Floyd Gottfriedson thing.
Concern
ya.
Dead niblets. All right. I've got chat open. I've got the stream open. We're just sitting here, hopefully waiting for people to come rolling in. I got some things I want to show off today.
Okay.
Maybe work on those.
Okay. Yep.
This was just incidental, this T-Rex.
Well, it's a dang fine lizard, sir.
Thank you. I take great offense at you calling it a lizard.
I know.
I know that you know. The appropriate term is scaly murder bird. Thank you.
The scaly murder bird.
So
I think Sean and Josh were both looking for it, and Sarah as well.
Triceratops. Dope.
The Trisaclite, as it was. Well, I'm having a little bit of peach crown with some southern sweet tea, and goddamn, is it going down?
Dope. I have Zero Sugar Baja Blast Mountain Dew.
Dude, Baja Blast is really good.
Yeah, dog. I don't hate it.
I rarely drink pop, but they put some at the vending machine at work, and yeah, I got a couple. If I'm being honest.
All right, I'm sharing it again because I'm just crazy like that, man. I'm so crazy.
Crazy
I don't know
pants.
What I'm doing. Now I'm gonna tag everybody in this. Crazy pants.
Oh shoot! I should have tagged people. Oh God, Donald.
Sarnia. What's his name? I better tag my mom first, just out of principle. Michelle Boudouin. Eva Cherie. Why doesn't Eva's name come up? God, it upsets me. Eva Cherie Boudouin. Sean Stiff. Boy, me just rambling names has got to be the most riveting GD content there is.
It is pretty good, man.
God, dude, my brain is just tapioca.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Tapioca's good.
Not for thinking.
Oh shit! I think Collins is in. 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 Collins is in.
Hey,
you're
Collins
number
here.
1. David, you're number 1. By God.
Tom Hotka.
Oh shoot! I forgot about Haka.
Yeah, I'm gonna be drawing a picture for him on stream tonight. Or I'm gonna at least like thumbnail it. Futchus. That means I gotta get something here. I gotta get a reference. Gotta get a reference. So, dude, I was, because of Cartoonist Kayfabe, I bought the Kindle edition of Jack Kirby's Eternals.
Yeah?
Shit is
Any good?
It's so fucking dope, dude. I love it so much. It's like every awesome thing about like pulpy 60s sci-fi. And it's all, I had no idea, I didn't know anything about the Eternals, but it's basically like Chariots of the Gods, only it's comic book.
Hell yeah.
So it's all about, ancient aliens and all that.
Nice. Now, oh, wait. That's a Marvel property, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's coming out real soon. It doesn't look nearly as fun as those comics, I'm here to tell you, but,
Bro, the Morbius thing with Jared Leto, maybe. I'm half thinking about giving it a chance.
Oh, is he that Wampie? Morbius?
Yeah,
Morbius, the Wampie?
Oi, Wampie.
Oi, Wampie.
Yeah.
It never gets old. It will never get old to me.
It will not.
Say it to the end of time, and no one around us understands what we mean.
And
Nobody.
that's fine.
Not a damn man, one of them. Man, woman, gender neutral.
If anyone wants to understand half of our jokes, please read Crazy Cat by George Harriman. It will shed some light.
I do invite you to come hang out with us in person, but you will become incredibly annoyed because we are insufferable nerds. We're just loud, insufferable white nerds. And I'm sorry for that. I can't do anything about it. I'm futzing with my microphone. I hope it's not too loud.
It's kind of loud, but you know what? It is what it is.
Well, it'll all be over soon. There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
It just sounded like you were banging a small stick against a cutting board.
Well,
which is fine.
Listen,
if that's what makes you happy, I support you.
Yeah, you know what? I need you to not question my methods, Mr. Baldwin.
I'm not going to, Mr. Baldwin.
Thank you. White and nerdy. Like Weird Al said. That's right.
Yep. Should all be in caps, though, honestly.
God damn it. I forgot to tag Josh. Why am I such a dingleberry?
I tagged him.
Well, I got to tag him in mine so he doesn't think I hate him. I love you, Josh. Come see me. Come watch me, Josh.
He might think... So, Josh and I have been doing this thing. We both belong to the same Star Trek fan groups on Facebook.
Yes.
And these things are specifically dedicated to shit posting. So whenever there's a meme that drops, we'll message each other with that meme, knowing that we both belong to the same group and the other one's probably seen it and we don't care. We've been doing this for about 2 weeks.
You know what? I think that's beautiful. I'm glad that...
Oh, there it is. There it is. Colin's got it right. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, so we've been doing that. It's kind of like a small race of just, I called it memeception, I think.
An arms race of memes.
An arms race of memes.
My God.
Yeah.
I don't know how World War III will be fought.
However.
But World War IV will be fought with memes.
For sure.
Direct quote from Albert Einstein. Nothing changed or paraphrased or anything. Why did I do this now? Beans? How? How on earth?
What are you doing, man? So we got 4 people in the chat. Thank you for coming to look at this beautiful half-done T-Rex head. I guess that's what we're looking at for now.
Yeah. I'm trying to wait until we get some more people in, then I'm gonna start trotting out some more stuff.
But I invite you to envision something very beautiful in your mind, and that is also what's happening since it's in your mind.
God, Donald, Matthew, how do I do this shit? Oh, God.
I don't know what you're trying to do, so help me be on the same page as you.
Not what I'm currently doing, if that helps at all. I don't know if I like what's going on with his neck here. I feel like it's too busy. I am trying to really...
Really?
Yeah.
I think you should finish the lower jaw and the rest of the upper jaw before you make that call, because it doesn't seem busy to me at all.
All right.
It seems very dark.
Fair enough.
And that might seem a little out of balance, but you're going to be shading the inside of the mouth, so that's also going to be a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to pop open a couple more drawings here.
You should.
Just to get them ready. If my cock-a-doodle folder would display the way I want it, there we go, for guys' sakes. Somebody's laying on the horn out there. What is so funny?
What?
Huh? I don't know.
Saying "geish" is
My
a
gosh.
Midwestern thing.
Yeah, dude.
And
Sean. Oh, Sean's here. Hi, Sean. I don't know what that. I don't speak your crazy moon language, Sean. You're gonna have to translate that for me. I'm sorry.
Hello, my friends.
Bonjour, mess Amies. My name's not Amy. You goose.
Yep. You got it exactly right. That's how the French say it.
Yep. I know. Look, I know this ain't my first rodeo, Holmes. So this is an ogre I penciled and inked digitally. It's going to pop up in the stream here in a minute. I'm going to use it for coloring practice.
Pop it for a player, come on and pop it for a player. Up in the Cadillac.
I popped it like it's hot, as you do.
Oh my God.
Apparently it just showed up in the stream.
Wow. That's fucking beautiful, dude.
I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I spit all over the front of my phone. It's so beautiful.
Wow, great. All right, now I will come back to this. I'm just going to open a couple more things here.
Heck yeah, buddy.
I've also been working on a Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Minotaur. Like comfort ye? I don't know, dog.
Minotaur.
His labyrinth. His labyrinth. Labyrinth is
labyrinth.
But yeah, here's the Minotaur. I don't know how to say it right.
I'm pretty sure it's
Minotaur.
I've heard Minotaur a lot.
Well,
So
hey,
then
do I look Greek to you? I don't know.
Myself. Speaking of, I've been playing.
I might look Greek. Holy shit.
I've been playing the game Hades on my Switch. Holy God, is it good?
Yeah, I have it, and I haven't played it that much because I'm a piece of shoot. And spend all my time playing Bloons 6.
Listen to me right now. What, you got it on PC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to play it. Hades
I know.
Is excellent.
Oh, I know.
It's so good. The artwork is beautiful. It
is
so
for sure.
Fun. And cover your ears, boy. Just for a sec. Are they covered?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Kind of.
Hum loudly. Anyway, I was under the influence while playing it, and it's real great. Okay, you're done.
Oh my gosh, I have a Steam password on my Steam account because I play big boy games from time to time.
Yeah.
And I make my son cover his eyes when I type it in.
What do you mean big boy games? You playing some like dating sims, bro?
I've played one. I do play hentai games, and I play stuff like Conan Exiles, which has full nudity.
I love that you play hentai games so much. I don't even know how to tell you. I gotta read these comments that
they're so stupid. They're
I
so
know.
stupid.
Brother.
But booba.
I
but
know.
booba.
They got the boob. They got the boobles. They got the breasticaboobicals. Hush, boy. Play your game. Okay, so Sean says, so you guys been busy. What you folks been up to these days? And then he says, I may finally get a
Oh.
Switch. I think I boot it when that OLED version comes out in October. Yeah, that'd probably be. It'd be. If you don't have one now, just wait, because that LED one's got a slightly better
Yeah.
screen. I love my Switch.
I really want one. It seemed to me, I think it's the ultimate console.
Honestly, dude,
I think
it
it's
really
so
is.
smart.
It really
I think
is.
it's so smart to have it go from tablet to screen and all that. That's to me, that's brilliant.
And I love Nintendo games. I love games that are colorful and cartoony. That's my whole aesthetic anyway. And it's good. And plus, they got all kinds of indie titles, and I love it. And
Yeah.
oh, sorry, bud. Go ahead. I just
Yeah,
called you
so-
bud. I'm
and-
really sorry.
Okay, bud. Well, in terms of busy, have I got a story for you? I've been dealing with my insurance company for most of the month of June because a dude took the hill that's right outside of my house. I live on a corner,
Okay.
and a four-wheeler, and he was airborne in my four-wheeler, and he hit a tree about 7 feet up. That's how airborne he was. He came down and smashed in the passenger side front quarter panel and fender of my my Journey, and then took the back glass out of my other car.
Oh my God.
He broke every single bone in his face, bit off half his lip, broke his arm, some fingers, some ribs. But I guess he's out of the hospital and doing all right.
Jeez, crow. Why did this? What? This was your four-wheeler?
Hell no.
I thought you had said that, and I'm
It
like,
was-
you own a four-wheeler? What is wrong with you?
No, I don't. I don't have anywhere to drive it. Plus, I'm just not that adventurous. No, it was some guy that lives down the way a bit. He was steaming up the street and ran a stop sign, and there was another car coming that was also speeding, and he swerved to avoid it.
God.
In his stories, I don't know if he was chemically enabled or not. He's a young man, and yeah, busted himself up. Damn near died.
Good God. Well,
That was a deal. But according to his cousin who stopped by, he's doing good. So
well,
he didn't get any brain damage, which I thought for sure he would have completely blasted himself to oblivion. He hit that son of a bitch hard.
bro, did you see him hit?
No.
Oh, thank God. That'd have been traumatic. Jesus.
My eldest daughter's friend messaged her and said, "Is everybody all right over there?" And she said, "What do you mean?" And she said, "Well, there's fire trucks and cop cars and ambulances outside your house." I thought maybe Miss Vivian, my mother-in-law, was having some trouble or something. So I went out there and they were picking him up off the ground. He was just a puddle of blood.
Oh, wow. That's like the worst new metal band to be. When
Yeah.
when you crash into a tree.
First.
That's the last thing you want to do is become a new metal band. It's so freaking adorable to me that you call your mother-in-law Miss Vivian. That's just so goddamn cute. You are too pure for this world, Matthew Baldwin.
Well,
Sean sent thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, it was a big yikes. I'm just
Yeah.
glad he didn't die.
Yeah,
I'm glad
no
he didn't
kidding.
die.
God dang.
I mean, I'm not happy about having to pay shit on my cars, but
Why
Jesus,
do you have to pay for it?
Wasn't insured.
Shit. Oh my God, Matthew.
Yeah,
Oh God. Wait, yours wasn't or his wasn't?
he wasn't. I was.
Oh. So you have to pay for it because he wasn't insured.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
yeah. So between the rental car, getting the back glass, and the quarter panel, I'm out about $1,000, which isn't bad considering
Yeah.
that the repair on the one car alone was $5,000.
God dang.
Yeah, so I
Whew.
kind of got off light that way, but yeah, at least I don't have a dead kid on my conscience.
Well, it wouldn't have been on your. I mean, it shouldn't have been on your conscience anyway. It wasn't your fault.
Well, I know that, but it still would have been.
Yeah, it would have been hanging around there. God, Donald. Well, shoe dokes.
So that's what I've been up to, Sean. How you been?
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
Anna, I don't know if Anna's watching yet or not. She said she has to. She's making homemade sushi because she's amazing. She's like a superhero, and she's like an awesome cook. I feel like I just don't embarrass you enough, Anna, on stream by talking about how awesome you are. I think I'm probably going to do that since you're probably rolling sushi right now and cannot defend yourself.
Here it comes.
Anyway, why did I bring that up? Oh, well, if you are watching
Hell, I
Anna
don't
and
know.
your hands aren't covered in sushi, say hi. Sean says he's doing better than you. Oh, I was going to open a thing.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. I had my kids for I had John for 4 weeks, Emma for 5 weeks.
Oh, that's dope.
I swam a lot in a little inflatable pool in my backyard. Kind of got a tan, feeling pretty sexy right now.
All right,
To
so
be
y'all.
honest.
Oh, Anna's here. She's curing her salmon. Was it sick?
Woo! Blam!
Sean says, Trey, why is Anna so awesome? You're going to have to ask the good Lord that question.
Shit.
She just is. Okay, so here's a little world premiere sneak peek, folks. This is a very highly rendered
What?
thumbnail of what's going to be the cover for the Call of Cthulhu adaptation I'm working on this year.
On the cover of the Rolling Stone.
If you get that song stuck in my head, I swear to God I'll kill you. I will find
Rolling
you.
Stone.
I sent
Wanna
5
see my
copies to my
smiling
mother.
face?
God,
On the
Matthew,
cover.
why?
We
I'm
keep
so
getting richer,
upset.
but we can't get our picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. You know that Shel Silverstein was a part of that band?
I know he wrote that song.
Yeah. I think he was a part of the band. Oh, shoot.
I said, well, if Anna has the power to heal fish, that is pretty awesome. She's curing the fish, okay?
She's cured.
I don't know how many points of HP that restores.
All of them.
But God, just this. See, if y'all weren't here before, I said if you hung out with Matthew and I, you would see what insufferable nerds we are. It's happening right now, folks. It's coming out. Anyway, so this I don't usually do my thumbnail sketches this tight. But this is I might do another one, and there's a couple things I want to change about this. But this is Cthulhu rising from his tomb.
Oh, no. He wrote it. They just performed it.
Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Like for the longest time.
Yeah, I thought he was a part of it, but my bad.
I mean, he wrote the song.
I don't mean to be spreading misinformation. It is a great song.
What are you, Alex Jones?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why don't you give me some colloidal silver or whatever so I won't get COVID? That's a hoax. It's been so long, I don't remember if I was vaccinated the last time we streamed. But I'm vaccinated now, fully vaccinated.
Hell yeah. Big ups.
Big ups.
Me
Anyway,
too.
I'm pretty proud of how this looks so far. And I thumbnailed the entire book. All 24 pages have been thumbnailed. I'm gonna pencil it digitally, and then depending on how I'm feeling about it, I might get the pages printed off at like Studio Fusco down the street. It's so awesome that they're literally down the street. That's one of like the biggest perks of living in this town. I won't dox myself completely, but
Yeah, no, dude, I like living where things are closer than 75 miles away. Just a moment of honesty between you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like it urban, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind living, in a rural kind of country ass place. What does
If
Sean
they
say?
had shit.
Sean says I got my 2BLE. I don't know what that means. Vaccination provincial ID card. I needed to get it into a soccer game. Oh, I needed it to get into a soccer game. That's cool. That's dope. Everybody, please get vaccinated. This isn't political. All right, this isn't it shouldn't be a controversial statement. Please, for the love of God, go get vaccinated. All right, I've stopped talking to a friend because she refused to get vaccinated, and I'm like, okay, don't be butthurt if I don't want to hang out with you because you're making yourself dangerous to be around.
You sound like one of those YouTubers who say, like and subscribe in 5 seconds or else your house is going to burn down.
Please
exactly
like and subscribe in 5 seconds, or your butt is just gonna start bleeding. Only it's not gonna be blood; it's gonna be like some kind of soup.
Man, that Cthulhu is really awesome, though, man.
They're gonna call you soup butt, and that's you're gonna be in Ripley's Believe It or Not if you don't subscribe.
Jonah's hysteria in the
soup
background is the thing.
Okay. He come old soup butt. He got soup in his britches. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm done. I'm sorry.
He got poo panties. He say.
Chowder and I got some stew for you. If we already subscribed, do we already have soup butt? No, it was.
Yes.
It prevented you from having it. See, subscribing
You have it anyway.
to me. No, Matthew, you are a
Yes.
turd. Subscribing to me
That's true.
is the vaccine against soup butt. Anyway, I'm feeling really good about Call of Cthulhu. Real good about it.
Yeah, no, that cover is friggin' amazing. I can't wait to see it done.
Should we? Okay, I got some D&D stuff I want to work on tonight, and I got to work on a picture for Tom Haka. But first, before that, we got 6 people here. That's about our average viewership.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to see?
Hey, 6 people.
Do y'all want to see the thumbnails for Call of Cthulhu?
Yes, they do.
They're mostly scribbled nonsense, but you might be able to pick out a thing or two here and there. I'll get that.
Here's the thing, though. That gives people who maybe aren't aware of the process or involved in the process kind of a insider view of what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point. If you know what I mean, and I think you do.
That's what I do.
Man, I'm sad because...
I drink and make good points.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mr. Baratheon Tomboy, whatever his name is.
Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion Tom Crow. I know Billy Rocket Pants. I believe that's the main character of Game of Thrones.
You are
Jimmy Buckwheat. That's the main character, and he carries around a sack of buckwheat, and he's gonna plant it in your heart.
Oh boy.
Oh golly.
Sean asks, "What's Cthulhu?"
Sean, you are lucky that you live so far away.
I think that we're being trolled.
I believe that to be a lie of sorts, Mr. Stiff.
Objection.
Objection.
Now I'm Phoenix Wright. Hang on, I'm opening these up one at a time, and then I'll go through them. But I'm real proud of this. God, Steve Phillip Jones can write such a good goddamn script, dude. He's so good at what he does.
His scripts are clean.
He's so good at what he does.
Clean.
Like, reading this script was just like reading like the best of. God damn it, Sean.
You need to read the comments.
I see it, Sean. I see a fish in that panel. Quick, call Leanna. Well, I don't think this fish, unless it wants to get turned into sushi. I've only had sushi once in my life. Do you know this?
I like the smoke label. I have had sushi, I think, once or twice. I wasn't mad about it, meaning crazy about it, but
why were you angry at the fish? What is wrong with you?
Because I'm weird. I did have like some chicken sushi that was really good.
What? You can't eat raw chicken.
It was roasted. So I didn't.
How is it sushi?
But if I want to eat raw chicken, I'm going to eat raw chicken.
Oh,
Dad.
this is America.
Hell yeah, it is.
Bring it down a little bit. Okay, so let's just zoom in here.
I blew a tremendous amount of shit up last week.
Yeah?
Because I'm American. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I hate fireworks.
I like setting them off.
Well, Dad, blurn it. So anyway, for anybody who doesn't know how, the soup is made or how the sausage is made when it comes to comic books, this is how I do it. I will take the script and I'll break it down. Each page I'll draw out in like a little drawing, including every detail of the panels, but I'll make it like real loose to give myself an idea of what I want to do, right? So I got them labeled here. This is page 1. This will be the Nightmare City of Rillier. And this giant phallic shaft here is Cthulhu's tomb. Later on, as I was doing it, I decided it should have like steps going up it. I got some real good ideas I want to do for drawing relay. I think it's going to have like a lot of like the architecture will also be like sculptures, and I want like a lot of mouths coming out of mouths and stuff. I don't know. It's describing it with my face is dumb. You'll just have to see it. How do you know how many and what size panels to use? Well, the way that Steve does it, which is pretty much the industry standard, is he'll in the script it says panel 1, panel 2, panel 3. Some people even put at the top of each page, this page has so many panels, like page 7, 6 panels. But Steve Philip Jones, who also wrote the Shadow over Innsmouth adaptation I have published last year by Caliber, he's an industry professional. He's been working for, probably over 30 years now. Will there be an audiobook version dramatized by the Baldwin brothers? That would rock. Oh, you are not wrong, Steve. That'd be real fun.
Would rock. That would rock.
That would rock to tide you over, and if you haven't already, I would highly recommend the H.P. Lovecraft Historical Society audio dramas. They're real good. I started listening to those last week. I've got 6 of them now. They're super cheap. They're like $6 a pop on Audible, and they're so well produced. They are fantastic. But yeah, I would love to do a dramatic read.
Also, to answer the how many and what size panel to use, when I script, I'm a little more detailed.
Yeah. Steve does that too.
I first of all, my artist is going to get carte blanche to do what they feel like they need to do. But I write what I visualize in my mind. So my panels are, I should say this. My pages have a set number of panels that I write, and then I'll make position and size suggestions with my script.
Yeah, and Steve does that too. So here's a real good example. All right, this is over here on the far left is page 4. So page 4 has 2 panels. All right, and the panel 1 is the top here, and it's the Fleur de Lis art building in Providence, Rhode Island. That's a real place, and I didn't know that was a real place until I looked it up because it was in Steve's script. So I looked up a reference picture, and the building is on a hill. Okay, so I thought, oh, that's perfect. I'm going to use the actual sidewalk that's like in front of the building and the angle that it's at to make the panel border. So that was what I added to the script. Steve just had it in the script that there's 2 panels on this page, 2 big panels. The top panel is the Fleur de Lis building from the outside, and the bottom panel is the inside with Detective, what's his face? Is it Thurston? I can't remember. I'd have to look it up.
I don't remember. It's been a very long time.
He's talking to the artist who has the dream of the Nightmare City and the mountain that walked. God, I love this story so much. Like, reading this script and listening to those audio dramas kind of reminds me why I like Lovecraft. Just because he's good at writing a good, nifty horror story with cool, slimy monsters in it. Be cool if he wasn't such a dingus, but what are you gonna do? But anyway, so I did that just on my own because I thought that would look cool. So like Steve also leaves a lot of room for interpretation for the artist, but his scripts are so clean and they're very like he will say like, okay, on this page I want 3 panels, and I want them to be like evenly spaced in the page. So, like, watching cartoonist kayfabe, I've learned that, like, some artists will, like, just kind of glance at the script and just do whatever. And, like, I don't like being that loose. Sean said Americans commonly mispronounce province as Providence. So, like, I'm going to go to the Providence of Ontario. Is Ontario a Providence? Sean, please revel in my absolute,
I'm just letting you take this.
Disgusting
I'll
ignorance.
let you take it.
I'm gonna, yeah, that's fine. Just let me stew in it. I don't know, Alberta. That's a province, right? Alberta, Canada. Sean, I don't know. I am a Philistine.
Providence.
Yes. Oh my God.
He also says he just watched Lovecraft Country. Cool monsters in it. I really enjoyed Lovecraft Country. I thought it was a
I need to watch it.
very, very well done series, and I'm looking forward to what they do next.
I'm gonna watch it with Anna at some point because I want to watch it too. I've heard it's good, and then I freaking forgot it existed.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I feel like Jordan Peele might be the most relevant thing in horror right
he
now. And I've said that
right?
I've said that before, and I've said it again.
He didn't write it, did he? I think he only produced it.
I don't think he didn't write it. It was adapted from a book, I think.
Yeah.
By somebody else. Yeah.
So,
but still, production is pretty significant. Plus, he was in charge of Us and Get Out.
Yeah. Those movies are great. I just watched Us for the first time a couple weeks ago, and
I liked it.
Holy crap! It was so good.
I didn't like it as much as I liked Get Out. Get Out was bothersome to me, and I have a pretty staunch stomach for horror and those kind of themes, and I was just like, all right.
Oh, Sean gave me praise earlier, and I missed it.
It wasn't super graphic or anything, just really disturbing.
Yeah,
and I that's the role of horror, and I really respect his work.
Sean said earlier, I missed it. Oh, he
no
said,
second season? What the fuck? These people.
You know what? Netflix is real bad about that too. They'll get a real cool series and they'll do one season, and they have no impetus to do another one.
Like Altered Carbon only had a couple seasons, and Mindhunter only had a couple seasons. They just pull people in and then drop the property, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't like that they do that at all.
No, it's real shilly.
Yeah. Well, that's just the state of streaming right now. Sean said earlier I have the last Jones-Baldwin collab with original Trey art. So cool. That's very kind of you, Sean. I appreciate that. And then Anna said, I just said that about Jordan Peele. Yeah, he's awesome. And then Sean said, I want to read the book. Yes, there will only be one season. You just said that. And then Anna said, excited for anything he does. Yeah, same. 100%.
Yeah, me too.
Soon.
Absolutely.
This page is going to be really cool. Page 9. So Steve, in the script, he has this nebula making kind of a skull face, and then the great old ones are shooting out of the mouth like comets. And I'm like, that's so awesome. I really wish Steve was watching this because I want him to be embarrassed by how much I'm praising him because he's a great guy. He's so freaking nice. His scripts are fantastic, and he deserves the praise. This freaking guy has been working at this for over 30 years. All right? And he don't get the accolades he deserves. He's got dozens of comics under his belt. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to skip ahead a bit to the real money shot. Page 17 is going to be the big one. That's going to be the one. I'm probably going to gift this page to Steve. He doesn't know this, and he won't unless he watches this stream. But page 17 is Cthulhu emerging from the tomb. And I'm real excited to draw that. Then the next page, Cthulhu gets a boat to the face. And I'm excited to draw that too. Which, can we just agree right now that Call of Cthulhu is a fantastic story and Cthulhu should never have shown up in it? Because it deflates all of the tension. Because he shows up and then he just gets a boat to the face. Like, what a cock tease. Are you kidding me? He just, we're good blonde Norwegians, so we drove a boat through its face, and then it kind of put itself back together, and I guess it went back to sleep. I don't know. It's like, okay, Howie, you need to learn some writing from your better writer friends like Robert Howard and Clark Ashton Smith. Okay, they're better at spinning yarns. H.P. Lovecraft is fantastic at writing atmosphere and building a sense of dread. But he's not as good as spinning a yarn, you know?
Yeah, and then he nukes it.
Yes, he nukes it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. What are you doing, boy? You all down on the Switch? You can play on the PS4 if you want to.
So, yeah, I'm currently watching Army of the Dead, and the nuke it from orbit thing brought this to mind. There's a lady in there who's trying very hard to be Vasquez from Alien, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. The one lady who with the short hair?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it's funny you say that.
The one where the one guy he says to her, "Hey, Vasquez, have you ever been mistaken for a man?" And she goes, "No. Have you?" Dude, it's one of my favorite lines of all time. But trying to do that, it's not a good movie. Dave Bautista, whatever his name is, he can't save Zack Snyder from the utter pile of shit that movie is.
Zack Snyder is like a 10-year-old writing a comic book.
And then
there's gonna be a fucking tiger zombie, and then there's gonna be like a king zombie and a queen zombie, and she's gonna have a baby zombie.
Oh, Josh is here.
Hey, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
What's up,
Thanks
buddy?
for coming in, buddy. Good to have you.
I didn't like the Vasquez character, Sean. I'm gonna disagree with you here. I like Tig Notaro's character and Dave Bautista's character, and that's about it. Everyone else can just get bent, and I mean that from all parts of my heart.
The cockles and the ventricles, maybe even the subcockles. We can't be sure.
We can't be sure.
Do you remember what that's from?
Nope.
It's from that stupid, what is it, Dennis Leary? Who did the song, the asshole song? Is that Dennis Leary?
Yeah, no, he does say subcockles. That's right.
Yeah, or even the subcockles. We can't be sure.
That's
Josh,
funny.
since you're here late, I was showing off thumbnails for the Call of Cthulhu adaptation I'm doing, written by Steve Phillip Jones, of course, based on the H.P. Lovecraft story. And basically, I go through and I do a real loose, sloppy sketch of each page to give me an idea of what to go for when I do the actual pencils. Oh, there's a bunch of comments I missed. I'm sorry, guys.
It says Tig was added in after the movie was done. Yeah, that was to replace shit. Let me stop stammering for a minute.
What's his face? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
She was there to fill in the role that was originally given to Chris D'Elia, the comedian who was later caught soliciting and taking pictures of underage girls.
What a piece of crap.
So, yeah, no, he's a piece of shit, and I really enjoyed his comedy, and it still hurts.
Yeah, yep.
But
sucks.
I like her brand of humor. Her real dry, sarcastic, just bitterness is something I vibe with very strongly. I like that she basically played that role in Discovery, and I like that as well.
Josh, this is a more refined sketch of what I want the cover to the Call of Cthulhu to be. It's going to be like a digital painting, like the Shadow over Innsmouth cover, but it's Cthulhu rising from his tomb. So, like, a thing I'm doing to try to make my depiction of Cthulhu a little more unique is I'm kind of giving him, like, these fleshy robes. Like, his flesh makes kind of a tattered, scaly robe because he's the high priest of the old ones. You'll have to trust me. It'll look cool when I draw it.
It already looks cool. Fuck out of here.
All right, fair enough. Anyway, since Josh is here, let's
Joshua.
let's do some D&D stuff.
Discovery does rule. I really enjoy it.
Bruh.
And it's got a lot of haters, but I love it. And not just because Sanaqua Martin Green's in it, although that definitely helps.
Haters gonna hate, ain'ters gonna ain't.
And what's his name? The Abe Sapien guy.
Oh,
Fuck.
Doug Jones.
Doug Jones is in it. And, man, he kicks ass. Doug Jones is so cool.
Yeah, he's great. I love Doug Jones. He's the freaking best. This is an ogre I did. Josh, you were
Man, I love that fucking ogre.
I'm gonna color it. See, I'm also trying to build up stuff to make prints out of for next year when I start doing conventions again. You know, I'm gonna try to be real smart about doing conventions when I start doing it again. Because before, I feel like every convention I went to, I was at least 40% unprepared, sometimes more. Just
42, 43 maybe.
flying by the seat of my pants, and I didn't have a lot of stuff to show off. But now I will. By next year, I should hopefully have at the very least 4 or 5 like comic books that I can sell that I have drawn, because I've got 2 issues of The Legend of Log out already. I've got Shadow over Innsmouth. All right, and by next year, I'm going to have Call of Cthulhu, and I'm going to have Musgrave Ritual. So the first issue of that. So, you know, I'm trying to make this work, y'all. I don't want to be scrubbing seats for the rest of my GD life. Anyway, also here's a T-Rex I'm digitally inking. I penciled it traditionally, and I'm inking it digitally. Sorry, give me a sec. Boom, Anna's about ready to roll some sushi.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I want to show y'all, since I got D&D fans here now in the chat. I did some sketches of some D&D monsters, a couple of them anyway.
In the hizzy.
And I kind of want to work on those now, if y'all want. They're two what I consider underappreciated monsters. It'll be popping up in a stream here soon. I've got a Sturge head, and I've got the Flumph. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the Flumph is the most underrated D&D monster. And I really love this stupid sketch that I made. You'll see, it just popped up now.
No, the orc dishwasher with the gelatinous cube busboy was
that was fun.
Was one of the best things ever.
Sean, I believe Sean is picking fights here. He said loved him. Oh, Anna said she also loved that dishwasher. It was good. He was good. Sean says, I feel Orc Dishwasher would leave the kitchen and beat up Bruce Lee in a back alley. Why you gotta disparage my man?
Hold up a little minute, Sean.
Why you gotta throw shade on my boy, Bruce Lee?
I don't know how y'all rock in the land of continuous maple syrup, but down here in the American Midwest, by God, we love us some Bruce Lee.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it to the audience. I want to take one of these heads and draw the rest of it. Do you want me to do the Flumph, which is the eye stalks jellyfish here, or do you want me to do this Sturge? Let us know in the comments. I love this Flumph, man. I am in love with this Flumph. And I've been working on my
Flumph is pretty
voice.
Great.
I've been trying to find a good Flumph voice. I think maybe if it kind of had a southern drawl and had a little bit of an effeminate... Oh, hey, y'all. Welcome to the dungeon. I got some extra Flumph information for you. Ooh, you gonna love these tidbits. They got some extra Flumph in them. That is how I will make the Flumph talk in any D&D campaign I'm a part of.
Oh, my God.
I'll be right back. I gotta grab a drink. I also want to...
Because Bruce Lee was no joke, Josh. That's why. Josh just said, why are there so many Chuck Norris jokes and no Bruce Lee jokes?
Because you don't mess around with Bruce Lee, okay? You
Bruce
can mess
Lee is
around
no
with,
joke.
You can crack wise at Mr. Texas Ranger, Walker Texas Ranger, okay? Nobody cares, all right? Bruce Lee is dead, and he will still kick your ass. He will rise from the ground, and his bones are gonna kick you.
Flump.
We got to vote for Flump.
My lovely lady Flump.
You got me flumping. Hey y'all, I got some lovely lady Flump. Y'all hear about the orcs down in this cave? Oh, you didn't know. Spoilers. Bruce Lee, I doubt, could take orc dishwasher in his prime. Sean, man.
I don't know. Why does this have to be a choice? Gosh.
Why are you doing this to us, Sean? Why do we always hurt the ones we love? Oh. Anna says she's happy to hear some Bruce Lee appreciation. You are most welcome. You from me, and I don't want to speak for you, Mr. Baldwin, but I believe I can. Bruce Lee will not be disparaged here because he was the master. Remember in Enter the Dragon when the guy's like, I don't think, and he slaps him upside the head and he goes, don't think, feel.
Yeah.
I think of that every time I'm drawing, and it's like, if I had an art sensei, that's what I would want them to be like.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I have a copy of the Tao of Jeet Kune Do. Love it.
God, you do. You had that on the farm, didn't you?
I sure did.
Oh,
I still have that copy. Still have that copy.
Do you have that copy of that samurai book?
I do.
That book was freaking dope.
Secrets of the Samurai. Yeah. What's his name? Oscar Roddy, I think.
Oh my God, Sean! Now you're talking about language.
Is a real? Oh man! And he even said Big Boss. Holy cow!
Sean says, "I love Bruce Lee." Okay, they can team up Orc Dishwasher and Bruce Lee to get rid of the Big Boss Man together. Yes, the Big Boss is a beholder that's like smoking a cigar, and he has like a tie just hanging from one of his eye stalks.
And unless I'm mistaken, the Big Boss, I think, was something with Big Boss. I think that was Bruce Lee's first movie.
Anna said she used to have that too. You used to have the Tao of Jeet. What is it? Help me.
Tao of Jeet Kune Do.
Josh says I'd rather have them suplex Bam Bam Bigelow. I mean, brother, it is your
the big boss.
Okay,
it was his first. It was Bruce Lee's first major film. I see you, Sean.
So we got to vote for the flump. What do you think, Sean? I would like your opinion. I want to vote from all of our fans, all of our viewers. Yeah, Anna had a copy of the Tao of Jeet Kune Do as well. That's cool.
It's a good book.
Ever hear of Lone Wolf and Cub? You bet I have, Sean. I got a print and didn't know what it was, so I bought it on Kindle, reading the manga now. That's awesome. Yeah. Lone Wolf and Cub freaking rules. That's almost certainly what a lot of the inspiration for that what was that Disney show that just came out with the Baby Yoda? What the hell was that called?
Mandalorian?
Yeah. Mandalorian is Lone Wolf and Cub in space.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what that thing on the right is. Left is a stir.
It's a flump, Sean!
It's the flump! Sean, I'm trying to draw the flump. I took a little liberties, I will admit this. You know, it might not look exactly like it would have, you know, in your deities and demigods or whatever that first monster manual was called. But it's the flump.
Monster manual.
It was called Deities and Demigods or something. Look, Seth Skorokowski did a whole video on it. I like the one on the left and the voice you did. Anna said that. We got 2 votes for the flump. So,
I'm kind of in Flump Town myself, even though it's on the right.
All right, folks, we're gonna do the flump. I'll come back to this Sturge because I kind of like how this Sturge is going. I will vote for the thing I have no idea what it is because I like new things. You know what, Sean? I respect that a lot. So we're going to edit copy, and then we're going to make a new thingamabob.
Thingamabizzle.
I'm going to close this because I want it to be oriented the other way. We're going to flip a do, and we're going to flimby durble, and we're going to edit paste.
And we're going to
don't be shy. Come on out here, Flump. Well, hey, everybody. I didn't hear y'all come into the dungeon. I hope you brought your melee equipment. There's some tough customers in the dungeon. Mallet, this is Josh. Mallet has a disadvantage against Sturges. He's afraid of bugs. Well, I mean, Sturges are only technically bugs, though, right? Maybe that won't make a difference if you're scared of bugs and you see something that looks just like a bug. But
It's fine, someone has entophobia.
Is that what it's called, B?
Yeah, the phobia of bugs / fear of bugs is called entophobia.
Okay. And Anna is going to roll some sushis. Did you see how she spelled it?
Dude,
adorable.
I read that word like 5 times, and I'm like, I don't know what this means. Is this something that the kids are saying, and I just don't know because I'm irrelevant and middle-aged? But yeah, no, I figured it out. What do we think of Jar Jar? I
try not to. You know, whatever.
Well, I think that George Lucas just, you know.
He whiffed it.
No.
He whiffed it a bit, you know.
He whiffed it. He whiffed it all the way. There's nothing but whiff, dude. Nothing.
Yeah.
It is a whole galaxy of whiff in terms of those movies for me.
Like it's the thing for me is like it's been the popular thing to hate on the prequels, and most of that hate is pretty well deserved. Okay, I feel like that's not unfair, just because they're so boring. If they weren't so boring, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But they're just so boring.
Yeah, it doesn't. The charm isn't there, and you can't make the charm by getting some stupid stock-eyed duck-billed lizard thing, and then giving it a goofy, half-assed Jamaican accent. That's not charm. That's trying too hard. The sword duels were awesome. Yeah, Donnie Yen wasn't a Jedi. He was just force sensitive.
Who was?
Come on, Sean.
Who was Donnie Yen?
He played a blind guy with like this other dude who had like a big old gun on his back.
In the prequels?
No, in Rogue One.
Oh, I never saw Rogue One, y'all.
Yeah, no, and he's a badass. Both him and his friend, which I don't. How do I say this?
I don't know what you're trying to say, buddy.
They felt like partners. They felt like partners.
Oh, that's
it
cool.
wasn't explicitly written that way, but that was the relationship had that tone to me.
Okay, folks, I'm going to look up the flump.
Sean, I'm sorry to yell at you, Sean. I love you, buddy.
Well, I don't know enough about this. # sorry. It's okay, buddy.
Hashtag I'm also sorry for yelling.
I don't remember how to spell flump.
Well, you had it as FLUMPH in your other one.
All right.
No, Donnie Yen is a badass. I love Donnie Yen.
All right, now
he's supposed to be in the 4th John Wick movie, and I'll probably see the 3rd movie as well, just so I can have some continuity. But I'll watch it for Donnie.
So the
I want to watch that movie for Donnie.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, maybe 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm counting 24 tentacles. The flump is pretty much straightforward. He's basically the flying spaghetti monster, only he's a jellyfish.
Okay.
Right? Tell me I'm wrong, fool.
You're not wrong.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, I really liked Rogue One. He did the Ip Man movies.
Really?
First 3. Yeah, Donnie Yen did those, and he's smooth, dude. That dude is smooth as butter.
Ip Man is so good. That movie.
Oh,
is
it is.
amazing.
It's great.
I
All
only
of them
saw
are
the
good.
first one. Let's see here. I can make this a bit bigger. I need a different pencil type. I need a different
he also did one called like Ice
pencil.
Warrior or something like that, and it was god awful as only terrible Chinese kung fu movies can be.
Yeah, yeah, Ice Age. That was real bad. I didn't remember him being in it. Was he the? The sloth?
I want you to curl your fingers towards your palm.
All right,
and
I've
put your
done it.
thumb over your fingers.
Okay, got it.
Now, I want you to move that very quickly into your own head.
Okay. Ow. Just once, or what? Ow, I did it twice just for good measure.
Dude, Tony Jaa is the truth. I love Tony Jaa. He is the... He's really good. He's good.
Hang on a sec. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Donnie Yen might be able to take Tyson. He's very... That dude's got some that dude's got some coordination that's on the next level.
Look at this. This must be Pathfinder because these are definitely
I'm
Pathfinder
gonna get it
goblins.
in a minute.
All right. I'm gonna draw.
I sure can have a drumstick, and I did have a drumstick. Now what? Yep.
Oh my God, Mom and Dad, don't fight.
You can't have two things.
I did have two things though. One was chocolate and one was not chocolate. I had two things, and I put them right inside of my organs.
Gross.
I can have two things. It's history. It's history.
I hate it when Mom and Dad fight.
I moved in on that shit with a quickness. Do you understand me? So you wouldn't catch me. I had two desserts.
Cat-like ninja reflexes.
No, not chicken. One of them, like an ice cream cone drumstick. Not man.
Do you have those up there in Canada? Do they let you eat ice cream? I know you're all a bunch of socialists.
Or do you only have just really, really delicious pancakes? I imagine Canada has just thousands of pancakes all over the place.
Yeah, and they got butter, they got cheese and gravy on their pancakes. I'm sorry, Sean.
I got a finger raised at me, and she's stomping. I might not survive to see the end of the stream.
You have done it now, man. I'll tell you what though, live murder on a stream, that's going to get some clicks. So, Jeannie, if you need to garrote your husband, feel free. That's fine.
Trey says if you need to garrote me, that's fine, because it's going to get the stream a lot of views. Love you.
Josh says tell her that he said hi.
Hey, Josh says hi. San Miguel, my pal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He lives in not quite Canada.
Josh doesn't live anywhere near Canada.
Sort of.
Not any more than you or I. Well, definitely
way
more
than me, dummy. She said hi back. Josh, Jeannie says hi.
Hi, Jeannie. I love you.
Husband, does he eat two desserts?
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs, but with pancakes. Oh my God!
Yay!
Move. Oh, what?
Sean said, "Yeah, we have drumsticks, but the cones are in metric." Oh God, Sean!
That is brilliant! Died. Holy cow!
Oh.
Wow, that's funny.
But you know, if you eat too many of those metric cones, at least you don't have to pay for the hospital bill.
That hurts.
Doesn't it? A little bit. By God, you're free to die in the street here in America because it's America.
Man,
you can die from your comorbidities here in America. Pre-existing conditions in the land of the free. Oh, now I'm depressed.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
Boy.
All it took was thinking about the country we live in for more than 5 seconds. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Okay, this flump is looking extra flump-alicious. I want him to be voiced by a gay Southern man, because I just think it would be delightful. And he should be all sassy. And I want a flump that's like a gossip. So, like, okay, so as I understand it, and anybody who knows more about D&D, please correct me. The flump is a lawful good creature, and it'll give you helpful information about monsters, right? That's correct, isn't it? Isn't that what the flump does?
I don't know anything about this. I've seen them in the MM and passed right by them. The fuck are you doing, woman? It wasn't a dragon or a Taurus. She just yelled at me and punched me in my neck, and it was all right.
Hell yeah, I heard it. I thought it was dope. But anyway, I want a flump that just gossips about the other monsters in the dungeon.
So here's what you need to do to find a voice for your flump. Yeah. Watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking of like RuPaul's Drag Race.
Because, man.
Y'all heard about that pseudo dragon down in the cave? He thinks he's a real dragon. Oh, it's disgraceful. He's got little spikes. You know what, though? I'm kind of bored of drawing the flump now. What if I started inking it? Because, like, tentacles are pretty straightforward, you know? I just gotta...
That is truth. This is true.
That's true? Oh my god, dude, I showed those two ladies to Anna, and she... oh god, I wish I remember what she said. She was so upset by them because they're just so weird.
Man, it's a trip, though, huh?
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, they are so freaking weird. What is that called?
Yeah.
Angelic Ministries or some bitch?
The Angelic Initiative.
Okay. Sean said, looks like a monstrous Dumb Donald from the Fat Albert cartoon. I don't know how to feel about that, Sean. You have genuinely flummoxed me. Like in a bad way? I didn't mean it to look like a caricature. I just wanted it to have big sensual lips because I think that's fun to draw. This flump is definitely like high all the time.
100%. Psychosyllabin, dude.
He's like
fucking slamming shrooms.
I also kind of imagine him sounding like, alternatively, sounding like that slug from that one Adventure Time episode where he couldn't find a girlfriend.
Oh.
You kind of talk like this. I don't know how to get a girlfriend. You know? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of I almost like that better. Also, Sean is having an ice cream sandwich that he purchased yesterday. With his metric money. Aww. I'm assuming that ice cream sandwich is also measured in centimeters.
Yep. And it's a pinko sandwich.
It is socialism.
Yes.
Enjoy your communism.
Enjoy that socialism. When they take away your freedoms, like here in America, I have the freedom to... I can't. I don't want to do it anymore. It makes me sad that I live in a stupid country. I don't want to think about it.
While you're being sad, I'm going to go finish the ingestion process of that sweet tea. I'll be back real quick.
Oh, you got to go pee?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting to.
You could have just said it.
Well, okay. Hey, everybody. I've got to go pee, so I'm going to do that now.
Gross.
Is that cool?
God, would you just announce that?
I'm going to go into my bathroom and pee in my toilet because I'm house trained, finally, after 33 years of pissing in the wilderness.
I'll believe it. Oh, when
120 milliliters. I'm out.
Well, all right. Matthew had to go wee-wee. Since I'm going to start inking this, I'm going to make the pencil layer blue. Just because it helps in the inking process. A lot of comic book art like the pencils are done in blue line. Like nowadays, you can do it all digitally. But back in the day, I don't know how many, but like enough that it's more or less an industry standard. Some comic book artists will pencil in blue because it's like it doesn't show up through the pencil. Or through the ink, I should say. God, I hope I'm making sense. My brain is just a big old pile of poop. But when you ink over the pencils and you ink over the blue won't show up unlike it gets scanned or whatever. Josh says, shake more than 3 times, you're playing with yourself. That's true, Matthew. I don't think he can hear us, so we just have to hope to God that he only shakes it twice at most. Because otherwise, he's gonna make Jesus cry, and we don't do that here on our streams. All right, this Flump is getting a little bit of ink thrown on him. Nah, I probably won't do the whole thing, just because my attention span. When I'm trying to entertain, my attention span doesn't last that long. And we may take crowd suggestions towards the end. It's only 8 o'clock, so we can go for at least another hour. Or however long my boy can handle it. If he starts getting bored and wants my attention, I'll have to stop. Because I love my kid.
Alternatively, you can just play with it without shaking it. That's also an option.
Josh says, if you want another D&D monster, how about a Hook Horror, you son of perdition? Well,
that's going way back.
By the scales on Satan's tail, I believe we can do that. Hook Horrors are pretty cool. Bro, were you with us in that D&D campaign we did at Edwards, where we all got killed by a Hook Horror?
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
That's pretty fun.
I liked my character, though.
Yeah, well, I did too, but,
He TPK'd the shit out of us.
Yeah, he did, because he was bored. That was... bless him.
Yeah.
Bless him.
I mean...
He's a good DM, for sure. But when
he is a good
bored,
DM. We kind of... the group chemistry was a little... weird.
Yeah, it was. I want to DM again, I want to play again so bad, because it's been so long.
I got to get my shit together. I think I'm getting John next week, and I'll I'll run some shit with him real quick.
Yeah. So I'll need your help. Building characters is the most difficult part for me, because it just has never made sense, and there's a lot of math involved, and I know it makes me sound like a big old dumb dummy, but just me and math, we don't see eye to eye, never have, and it's confusing to me. So I always need help making characters, and I feel like
character creation is one of my strong points.
Excellent. That's good.
I feel like I'm a relatively weak DM.
I would disagree. I enjoyed playing with you as the DM. I've only experienced it once, but it was fun because you had a fun, good story. And you did a good job with NPCs and stuff. In fact, you know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm going to go ahead and wholeheartedly disagree with you. I think you're a fine DM, so shut your freaking hole!
I'm sorry.
That's
my
okay.
God.
That's okay. I like DMing, but I don't like having to keep track of shit.
Well, there's something you should know about DMing, sir.
Whoa, wait a minute. Sean says, I just use D&D Beyond. That way I don't have to math because I hates the math. Sean, what is D&D Beyond?
That's the online thing where
Is it
like pre-gens your characters and shit. Yeah.
I think I might use that. Thank you, Sean. Yeah. Okay, man.
Oh, there's tons of online character generators. Sure.
Josh says, in my wife's old group a few years ago, it was revealed that they was killed sick during the first mission. That sucks. They got TPK'd. Trey, I have the perfect act to help you build characters. Lay it on me, Josh. Send it to me in a message if you would be so kind.
There's tons of resources out there, dude. I even found some dude that made a spreadsheet for Pathfinder, and you just entered your numbers in and it calculated it from there.
Can you share that with me? Do you have
I
it?
think I might. I don't know.
Okay.
I could probably find it again.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it worked really well.
I'm gonna at some point in the near future, when the time is right, I'm gonna try to teach Anna and her daughter how to do D&D because they both are interested, but neither one of them have done anything like it before. So I'm going to try to get as much, beginners resources as possible because it'll help me too. Because like the rules and stuff have always been like, whatever, I don't care. It's more fun to me to role play and combat and stuff.
Right.
I probably as
rules.
a DM. Oh, go ahead.
Rules are important because that gives you the structure you need. But the time that you really need to crack down is when you have super technical players.
Yes.
Grant of our former association was a person that you needed to know your rules.
Yep, because he knew the rules and would try to exploit them as much as possible.
Well, right, and yes, so he was he twinked a bit on characters. I feel like, but all in all, he was a really, really knowledgeable player, and he was a decent DM as well.
Okay, thank you, Josh. I got your message. Grant was a decent DM. You're saying?
Yeah. I
enjoyed
enjoyed playing with him.
Yeah.
He knew so much, and had the rules so internalized that it made playing with him really smooth. Because he just knew what to do next. There wasn't much looking up in rule books, or he didn't fool around with long pauses. He just kept things rolling. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I'm also learning a lot by like watching YouTubers like Seth Skorkowski and shit.
Yeah.
Because he seems like he'd be so fun to play with, dude. To like get DM'd by him. God, it'd be amazing.
Sean says that he likes low combat D&D, more storytelling and resolving than powerful superheroes. I agree. I like RP. That's my thing. Building story and then driving that story is my favorite part about D&D. Combat is fun in its own right, but if you're just brawling, then it's not as fun.
Right, for sure, 100%.
I mean, a well done dungeon crawl is fun, but it's not as fun as RPing for sure.
So this is a thing that happened, Sean? What? Oh, that was Josh. Killed during the first mission, and then Josh said it pissed them off to a person. It was funny. I'll bet it was. I bet it was hilarious. My wife wants to start running a Starfinder campaign. She loves sci-fi.
I would love that. I have the player's handbook, I think. Digitally.
Oh, nice. So the Glass Cannon Network, who does a Pathfinder Let's Play podcast, it's been going for about 260 episodes since 2015. Very, very good. The DM is great. They're all like real funny guys, and they're all very creative. And they play exclusively Pathfinder. They're actually partnered with Paizo because the podcast became so popular.
What is it? Hey, send me that name. Message me that name. I want to remember that. I'll start listening to it.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It's excellent. But they also do Starfinder. I'll send you those both real quick here in a DM.
Yeah.
And then I have to go pee.
No, I enjoy hearing and watching people play, and will occasionally look at those people on YouTube. And there's some really great players and really, really great DMs out there. Playing is surprisingly skill-based. I think a lot of people think they just plug in and play, but there's players that really, really make the play fun.
Yeah, and it really helps.
And there's some that
if you're good, like at improv, if you're gonna perform, like just playing by
Right.
yourself, it doesn't matter. If you're just with your friends, who cares? But like, what makes a good D&D podcast is if you've got players who are good at being storytellers, also.
Yeah, if it's a good podcast, all those players are boss level.
Yeah.
They're not because you'll get players that are just a pair of wet socks, and it's not really
Yeah,
not really all that
boring.
fun.
It's boring to listen to. Fun to play, but boring to listen to unless you got some folks
Right.
who are just genuinely entertaining. Sean
Right.
says, I want to do Shadowrun. What is Shadowrun?
I've heard the name. I don't know what it is.
I've never heard of Shadowrun. I don't like what I got.
Maybe
going
it's
on.
just running through shadows.
Yeah,
What if that's the real answer?
You know what? I bet it
Oh my
is.
God, did I figure it out all by myself?
Oh my gosh, I think you might have. I like to say my gosh because I learned it from my recently deceased grandmother. Don't. I mean, you can give me your condolences if you want to because you're a nice person, but it's fine. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, Sean, I have no idea what Shadowrun is. Josh says we're working up to an all-cleric run of Ravenloft. That sounds dope.
Dude, that would be dope. An all-cleric run of Ravensloft would be the shit, for real. Shadowrun is a cyberpunk RPG.
Oh, okay.
I'm paraphrasing that because Sean says literally it's a cyberpunk famous RPG.
-1 to Geek Cred.
Yeah.
Sean, listen, I lived in a cult for 7 years. Matthew was raised there. What do you want from us?
I emerged from the wilderness at age 31. I think I'm doing pretty goddamn good.
You're doing great, honey. You're doing just fine. I emerged from the wilderness at age 31. It sounds like a fucking poem. Who's the guy who did the Path Less Traveled By poem?
Robert Frost?
Yeah, it sounds like a Robert Frost poem. I emerged from the wilderness, age 31.
Yeah.
Bro, I sent you... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
And from those poisoned fields, I did run
Ooh,
to a
that's
path made of asphalt. Where it led, I did not know, for Jesus was in my head.
I'll take
Anyway,
it. That's good. That's pretty good.
That's Robert Frost meter. It's he's dude, never mind.
I know what you're trying to say. I would not be able
Iambic
to say...
pentameter.
Thank
God
you.
damn
There it is. You said pentam, and I'm like, oh, I know this word, but now I can't think of it either.
Yeah. No.
The pudding brain
iambic
gets us all in the end.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go potty real quick. Anna says, bless your
Okay.
hearts. Thank you, Anna. I'm gonna mute myself so you don't hear me gargling and farting and wheezing.
How skilled are you at peeing? Because it sounds like you're doing all the wrong things.
This is a conversation we can have off air.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
And we just got into his personal life, folks. There it is. Josh says, my wife and her Starfinder campaign. Oh, wife had her Starfinder campaign swap bodies for a session. Each had to RPs the other person. That's a really cool idea, actually. I'll bet that was really interesting and quite fun. Sean, I playing a Peter Cushing holier than thou Inquisitor priest right now. My game travels through Canada fighting satanic Wayne Gretzky hockey players and using Tim Hortons healing potions. That sounds like it is 100% off the chain. Shake it in metric. Oh man! So apparently tonight we're on a metric kick. Has he ever heard of a door? Josh. Look, man. I can answer many questions. This is one of those that lie outside of my circle of intellectual influence. Nor do I have the wisdom to answer for that. So, doesn't really seem like it. And with gargling, we're in the tall grass. in terms of urination. Pardon me while I take a sip of this. I have body armor drink. It's pretty good. Fattening, I'm sure. However, I haven't a care in the world. My waist is already a glacier. In that it is slowly but steadily moving out. So it is what it is. It is now that I look at the twilight of my life and I do not flinch nor blink.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Shaken metric tray, so in sets of 10, not 3. What if I just helicopter when I pee? Is that normal? Is that proper technique?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Josh says, has he ever heard of a door? I heard you all
Did you hear us talking
absolute
shit on you?
Listen, my apartment is like maybe 600 square feet, y'all. Doors, it don't matter. There comes a point when your apartment is so small that a door doesn't make much difference.
Josh said his fingers are typing with a lisp.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means, but it's fascinating.
Josh said she had a guy who 10-foot tall alien, and he had to roll decks to get through doorways with her. That's gotta suck.
That's pretty funny, honestly. Have to make a dex check every time you gotta go through a doorway. Pain in the ass.
Jim Morrison made a difference.
You sure did.
What?
I don't know.
What are you talking about, Jim Morrison?
Well,
I don't know. I can't keep up with y'all.
I mean, the door. Oh, the doors.
Oh, God
what
damn
the
it.
fuck?
We're the dummies. It's all right. Fair. Well played, Sean. Well played.
Well played. You got us.
You got us both. Well, there's egg on my face.
Oh man.
Shucks. Howdy. All right, I'm gonna save this flump and work on it another time. I'm pretty happy with how it's going.
Oh, it looks good.
And I will title
For
it
sure.
The Flump. And
Also,
exclamation point. Why not?
Having a brush named Bob's Big Belly is pretty doggone fun.
Isn't that delightful?
Yeah, I've been looking at it all evening, and I'm still happy.
You have a friend named Bob who has a big belly.
I have a friend named Bob, and he's got a giant belly, and
like, hey, Bob,
here he is on paper.
Come over here, Bob. We're going to smear ink on your belly, and you're going to rub it on this paper. Okay, guys.
Josh said that she told me he missed a boss fight because he kept failing his dex check. He was the first out there, too. Or the first one there.
That sucks. That roundly sucks.
That does roundly suck. He kept running into the door frame trying to get to the fight.
That's hilarious.
And that is a wonderful mental image.
God, that's funny. I'm coming, guys. Ow! Ah! Son of a bee! Okay. I'm gonna draw a hooked horror now, or a hook horror. Sean said, really digging the inking. Once milky eye could be cool, maybe. Oh, like one of his eyes is like blind? That's not a bad idea at all, Sean. I'm going to draw a hook horror now, just to spice things up.
Oh.
How late can you go?
Spicy. I could probably go 9:30.
Okay, so basically another hour. That'll work for me, too, because then I can get my kid
pretty
ready
much.
for bed.
Yeah, so another hour-ish.
Okay, so hooked horrors are like vultures with Gigan arms, right? That's why they're called hooked horrors. They're kind of like Skeksis with praying mantis claws.
I think so. I'm trying to remember.
Why are we
There- I
guessing
know-
when I could just look it up?
I don't know. 1,000 tabs.
Excuse you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Why in the holy frick am I in Yahoo?
Can't answer that. Let me tell you how many tabs I've got open right now.
Mother puss bucket. Are you kidding me?
It's on my phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6,
Thou
27.
hypocrite. You are a hypocrite and a bastard. She says she pictured the character as the big red alien from the Marvin the Martian Looney Tunes. Oh, Gossamer. The big red monster.
Wow.
Am I
Nerd
really-
much? Holy shit.
You know how I know? I can't tell you because I had to sign a goddamn non-disclosure agreement. That's a little
Okay.
hint for future projects coming from yours truly.
Yep.
I can say no more. I gotta change this. Why is this not on Chrome? How do I fix this? Will you tell the old man how to change his homepage to Chrome live on air?
Yeah. Do you have a Chrome icon anywhere on your computer?
Well, yeah, I opened it, and it's got
Okay.
Yahoo set as the God Donald search engine.
Okay, so you're going to need to go to settings.
Yeah. Is this gonna be giving away personal information?
No.
Okay.
So you got to go to settings, and then it's going to be under default settings somewhere, and you're going to have to change your browser from there.
Ah. Google Chrome is my default browser. Why does it have
So
Yahoo
why
open then?
is Yahoo there?
I don't know.
Okay, so then open the tab up and go to the tab, and then on the upper right-hand corner, there's going to be the little thing with the 3 dots where you can like bookmark and go to history and all that.
Yeah.
And then go to settings.
Yeah, I was just in there. Oh, it's not showing this on the screen. That's why you can't see this.
No. Yeah, no.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Search engine used in the address bar. Freaking Google, you moron! Manage search engines. Google. Only Google ever.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it takes my information. You think I care? You think I give a flippin' heck? I made my child giggle by saying that. I am happy. Thank you! I wondered why this was doing this. No, shut up, McAfee. That's probably what did it. God. Rebecca has 15
Oh, yeah,
on
if
in
you
her
have-
browser. I have 8.
If you have McAfee, it will, as part of the download, there's an option to add browsers and all kinds of other shit.
Okay.
Just say no. Most of the time, people click through those; they don't pay attention.
I
And
thought
then
I
they have
did.
all kinds of
Because I was
bullshit
anticipating
going on.
it. Yeah. I was
But, yeah,
anticipating
no.
it happening, and I must have not have. Wow.
McAfee pushes stuff on you, so you got to be careful with it. I only use Malware Bytes and Spybot.
All right, I think it came with the computer.
Oh.
All right, so this hook horror is almost exactly like I described it. It's basically a Skeksis.
Yeah, I think it's a creature from the Underdark, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't even know what the hell that means. So sure.
Where the Drow live.
Oh yeah. I think in Pathfinder, this is a tangent, but
Okay.
in Pathfinder, the elves are aliens, like canonically. They come from another planet.
Huh?
Isn't that weird?
That's weird.
Boy, isn't that something? Boy, I tell you what. Are y'all with the cult?
Yep.
We're not a cult. We're a lover. Yeah, this is it. Have you seen that episode of King of the Hill?
No.
Oh, God. It's so funny, because it's like, that's a thing I want to say to people I used to live with. Y'all with the cult? We're not a cult. Yeah, this is it. Oh, Lord. All right, babies. It's Hook Horror. You're gonna watch me do a bunch of like horrible search lines. Y'all gotta watch me search lines, and then I'm gonna edit and transform. I guess I'm singing Bohemian Rhapsody now.
Yeah.
Horror, ooh, with the hook song. I don't wanna die, but my initiative is really low. Oh, God. This is why you come, right, folks? This is...
Yep.
You come for the
The
drawing,
songs.
and you stay for the fun, geek-related song parodies. Oh, Loot Crate! Oh,
Woo.
God, I don't know, dude. I'm a hook
That
horror.
was like a Thomas Sanders thing.
What? Who the hell is that?
He was a Viner.
What?
He did Vines.
Oh, okay. God, remember Vine?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
and he
it's
would do the
dead.
stuff like, I want to throw you a giant bunch of roses. Ha ha! Flowers!
Well, that sounds god-awful, Matthew.
No, it's quite funny. He's way better at it than me.
Oh, okay.
Free Britney.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
What that woman is going
Yeah.
through is just god-awful.
I don't know a whole lot about it, but it's shit. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it
and
is.
she should be able to be her own person.
Yep. Whoop.
And fuck that whole thing. That's my take on it. I'm kind of ignorant of the situation.
Man, Josh, Hook Horror is like all of my shit, like right up my alley, and it is just giving me the hardest time right now.
I like what
Talk this yahoo
like what
how
you
to
got
draw.
so far.
What?
I like what you got so far.
Oh, well, it's gone now. I'm sorry.
Well, you're bad.
You're bad. Show it. You're bad.
So I play Portal Knights with my son, and it's kind of like a higher, or I would say a more cartoony graphics Minecraft sort of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can get little pets that follow you. Your shit. You can get pets that follow you.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a cat that I call Good after Tuco. This stupid cat constantly gets in the way, and I yell at it, "You're bad," all the time, and he thinks it's just the funniest thing ever.
You're bad. You're bad.
You're bad.
You're bad. What a bad hosting.
What a bad one.
What a bad one.
But capitalism. Sean, you are such a troll.
I mean, capitalism does suck. Leave us not
It does suck.
misunderstand each other.
It does suck. And if it doesn't suck, then then sell it to me. Sell me a non-suck version. Josh says C.
I don't know what that means, Josh.
I don't either. I feel like maybe he hit a letter and got excited, and
C.
we're left hanging.
I'm gonna give him kind of spiky bobs. Man, you're not gonna know it's a Hook Horror though unless I got some claw action. But I'm gonna kind of just do like a upper torso and his claws coming up instead of like the whole body.
Best Trek for me goes Deep Space Nine, Discovery, and TNG vie for second place.
Wait a minute. In that order?
Yeah, I love Deep Space Nine. It's my favorite.
What the
And
fuck is wrong with you?
Original hovers around 4, and I haven't watched Voyager, but it's down there somewhere.
Well,
And
I will say,
I haven't watched Enterprise at all either, so I don't know anything about it. The theme song is ass, and I'm just going to say it.
I give you way props for being like not going with like the most obvious things. I like that your choices are unique, but to me it is wholly egregious to put any of those choices above TNG.
How much Deep Space Nine have you watched?
Listen, that doesn't matter.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Let's not get bogged down in details like, have I actually seen Deep Space Nine? All right. Have I, in fact, seen anything beyond the original series in TNG? All right. I've seen easily 4 episodes of Voyager, so I'm basically an expert.
Oh, well, okay. You've seen 2 or 3 more than me. I think I watched the first one and I was like, I don't know about this.
Hang on.
Sean,
oh my God!
the cold air of Canada has hurt you in the central nervous system, sir. Hated it.
Oh shucks, howdy.
That's bananas, man. No, it's my favorite. I like TNG a lot, and I like Discovery a lot. I don't know where to place those, but they're second and third.
Just see what Sean said. I don't watch Trek for politics. That's all it is, Sean. I want green girls and adventure. I can't culture
okay.
that.
I mean, DS9 has green girls, I suppose, but the adventure is not as intense as TNG, for sure. Since it's, the station and all that. There's adventure, but it's not nearly on the level of TNG. I will agree on that.
All right, now I'm gonna throw the real bombshell out here.
Okay.
All iterations of Doctor Who better than any Star Trek. I said.
I need to watch Doctor Who.
I
really do. I've been needing to for years, and I just haven't got around to it.
Bro, if you get BritBox on Amazon Prime, it is literally all on there. All of Classic Who is on BritBox. And there is some excellent sci-fi.
I did watch the season with Chris Eccleston as the Doctor, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Wow, that's like one of the worst of the... It's not bad. I like it too, but like New Who got so much better after that. That's cool. That's cool. I do prefer Classic Who, but like I've never disliked New Who when I watched it. I like a lot of it, especially when they got a girl doctor up in there. She did a great job. She was really cool, and it's like, oh, this was only like 30 years too late.
Yeah.
She should have only done
we
this
can't
about
make
30
her a
years
girl.
ago.
It's a dude with 2 hearts. You can make it whatever you want,
Yeah,
though.
he's a goddamn spaceman. You literally have you have aliens in your show that are allergic to gold, and they're cybernetic men. And they can't get gold on them or they die. But no, we can't have our main character be a girl.
Yeah. Oh, no, your masculinity that clearly hasn't gotten enough attention in media for the past forever. Fuck out of here.
But yeah, Girl Who, I don't remember the actress's name. She did a great job as the Doctor. I watched like that first season with her. I haven't watched the most recent. But it was really good. It was fun. It was good. I liked it a lot. The Daleks are easily probably one of my favorite, if not my very favorite, sci-fi villains, like of any media ever. I love those little space Nazis.
Josh says that he's seen 1 episode of Doctor Who and based his dislike of the entire show, apparently, from that 1 episode. He said it, but I'm assuming that by it he means the franchise.
Well, that seems reasonable, and I have no faults with your argument, and now I hate it too.
I don't want to put too fine a point on this for you, Josh, but what Trey is saying is dumb choice.
No, it's fine. It's not for everybody.
It's only for smart people.
Oh, so it's Rick and Morty then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sean says, I've seen all 40-plus seasons of that show. That rules. After seeing them all, I found I love the old black and white doctors, William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton. They are great, Sean. I love those guys. My very favorite doctor is John Pertwee, because he was my first. And, like, nothing can beat the fact that, like, my formative experience with science fiction was this weird show where this old British man is talking to these lizard people from the dawn of time, and trying to work out how they can live alongside the humans peacefully. And I was like, that. It was just like everything that I wanted from a show, okay? Because there were dinosaurs, there were guys in terrible, goofy rubber costumes, but also like high concept weirdness. And I just that to me, is like that formed like a huge part of my foundational love for science fiction, was seeing that as a kid. And I'm referring to Doctor Who and the Silurians. That's the name of the series, like the storyline, I should say. Josh said it was the one with the dude who was in Harry Potter. But you are going to have to narrow that down, buddy, because Harry Potter's got a lot of folks in it. Anna gave me permission to share a story that's very funny to me. She showed me once in her bathroom, she had like a towel hanger. And she took a picture of it and said, "This looks like Jar Jar Binks to me." And it very much did. And so I said, "Misa, watch Yusa pee." That's been a little in-joke between us now for several months.
That's
Misa,
pretty
watch
funny.
Yusa pee.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord.
I read the first 2 books of Harry Potter and saw a movie or two, and I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
And J.K. Rowling's politics are ass.
Yep. You know, if you
like retconning her characters to be people of color or trans or whatever is just, to me, the lowest of possible moves.
Yeah, she's a TERF.
Either do it or don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't go back and say, oh yeah, oh no, this person is gay. What?
Yeah.
Oh, write it that way then.
Dumbledore's gay because that'll give me Twitter clout.
David Tennant.
Oh, David Tennant. Yeah. Okay. Anna says it was a hanger plus a hanging hamper. I maybe was intoxicated. It doesn't matter what your state of mind was, Anna, because it looked like Jar Jar Binks. 100%.
It only matters that it was where it was.
Why?
The journey sometimes is less important than the destination.
Yes, indeed. I'm kind of enjoying this hooked horror.
No, it looks dope, man.
I'm building it up in a way that I would never do if I was doing it traditionally. Just because I have the freedom of like easily wiping out mistakes because it's digital. Yeah.
Dope man, go.
Tennant? David Tennant did something recently. I don't. Oh, Matthew, did you know David Tennant? Did you know he voiced Scrooge McDuck in the DuckTales reboot they did a couple years ago?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow,
great job.
That's interesting.
That DuckTales reboot is good as heck. I highly recommend it. If you got Disney Plus, it's all on there, and I highly recommend it. It's real fun. They have a lot of nods to Carl Barks, which is really sweet. Like that one painting he did of Scrooge as a prospector called like Always Another Rainbow or something. That's in one of the episodes in the background. Like that, they recreated that painting, and it's hanging up, which is really cool. You know that
is cool.
That's nice that they're honoring Uncle Carl.
Yeah, for sure. Any nods to Don Rosa in that?
I don't think Don Rosa had anything to do with it. No.
Well, those two have essentially been the whole thing.
I know it. Don Rosa has had a much more like volatile relationship with the property, I think, because Gladstone, that publisher that first started doing like the Don Rosa comic book stories, were not good to him. And it left a real bad taste in his mouth about the whole thing.
Understandable.
Yep.
I don't know that they were all that great to Carl Barks for the longest time.
Yeah, I don't know. But they got bought out and stuff, and I don't remember all the details. I think there's a documentary either out or it's going to come out at some point. I'd have to ask John Young about it, because he showed it to me. Because it got kickstarted, but it's a documentary about Don Rosa. But like,
nice. That's cool.
He's real popular over in Europe. Like, they love Donald Duck over there. So, and They love Karl Barks, and Don Rosa's stuff is super, super popular in like Denmark and stuff.
How interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
That's weird to me. I see you're still using Robert's distended abdomen. That's good.
Oh yes. I hoisted Bob's shirt up with his consent. Consent must always be asked for when you're going to use somebody's belly.
Gained.
And gained. When you're going to use somebody's body part to paint with.
Consensual shirt lifting.
Yep. And I said, Bob, can I take your big old jiggly guts and paint with them? And he said, oh, you sure can. What are they for? Which, same, Bob. If somebody came
One thing led to another, and hook horror.
There we go. That's right. Rebecca
the hottest
declares...
pepper.
Oh, go ahead.
Sean says, what's the hottest pepper you're comfortable eating in a sauce? Mine is habanero. I can go higher, but habanero is my normal spice. I don't know. I only casually eat hot stuff. I can very comfortably handle jalapeno.
Oh my God, y'all! Anna just showed me a picture of her sushi, and it looks like freaking professionally made. She is such a good cook. She made chicken adobo for me, which is like a dish from like the Philippines, and I was like, oh my God, this must be what an angel tastes like.
Yeah.
She's an amazing cook, and she just sent me a picture of her sushi, and it looks like it's from a freaking restaurant menu.
I say cut out the middleman and just eat the angel.
That looks so good. Listen, you can't just... You gotta have tact, Matthew. You can't just go storming the gates of heaven and just eating the first person you see.
I don't know. Maybe.
Can you, though? I mean, have you really thought about it? You can't with that attitude.
I feel like Nike would have something to say about this.
I'm like, what? Oh.
Just do it, yeah. I kind of went for a Sean level pun on that. Rebecca declares a hook horror in Eldritch Flamingo. She's absolutely right.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It is.
Angels. That's what Anna said. Sean says, can you show the sushi on stream? If Anna doesn't care, I will have to email the picture to myself. God, I'm such an old man. Well, I think now if I email this picture... Anna, do I have your permission to show off your sushi on stream, or would you prefer not to? It looks freaking delicious. And I... Oh. She says it tastes good, too. I'm gonna... If you don't want me to, Anna, tell me not to. But otherwise, I'm gonna email it to myself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Too late.
No. Now. Also, Rebecca calling this a flamingo makes me think of Mark Riboulet. Flaminga.
I'm surrounded.
I'm gonna rip out your mother flipping eyeballs.
He has some pretty heady guests on his thing now.
I know, dude. He had what's his face? Reggie Watts.
Reggie Watts, dude. He had DJ Premier on.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
He was the DJ for Nas and I think Bone Thugs and Harmony, and a big DJ. He's the OG. It would be like having Snoop Dogg on your show.
All right.
Except a DJ, not an MC.
Look at this Invader Zim ass tongue I'm giving this flamingo.
I know it's. I love it.
Okay, hang on. Anna said I could share the picture. It's
not perfect though.
Now,
Sean, in typical Sean style, said that if it ain't perfect, then heal it till it is.
Yeah, we will. I'll heal it by putting it in my mouth. Okay. Peepaw's got Pop's got to mail this photo to himself. Well, let me see. Now
hang on, kids. Daddy's got to mail this picture to himself real quick.
Mother, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Linda! Be still, Linda. They're both dead, Matthew. That's so weird. I'm going to have a little personal moment here. Both of my abusive grandparents are dead. Well, technically all four, but the most recent.
All 4 of my abusive grandparents are dead.
Yeah. Be still. Be still, Linda. Well, now you're both still. Oh, God!
Yeah. Forever!
Forever! Okay. All right. So I got it emailed to myself. So now, okay. I feel like Andy Kaufman sometimes.
You can download it.
Shit.
To yourself.
I got to download it.
To your desktop.
I'm gonna save it. God, it looks so good. It's like a good picture to Anna. I just have nothing but praise for you. I'm sorry. I know it's probably embarrassing. Oh, it's like getting doted on by your mother. Oh, you did such a good job. Stupid McAfee, quit scanning the picture. Shut up. I just yelled at my computer. So, now, I believe, if I'm not much mistaken, I shall open it and reveal to the world.
The Goon by Eric Powell? Yes, it's good.
Who's talking about The Goon?
Sean. He said, you guys ever read The Goon by Eric Powell? Is good.
Eric Powell's one of my favorite comic artists, and I fucking love The Goon. All right.
It's redonks, man.
Here it is, y'all. Here's this delicious-looking sushi. I think it looks fantastic. Trey probably emails himself unmentionable pics he finds on Yahoo. Josh, I don't have to email it. I just have to download it onto my phone. Duh.
Yahoo Booba.
There. Okay, now the sushi's in the stream. Tell me this doesn't look good. I haven't even eaten much sushi, and I would eat the heck out of this.
Yeah, it looks good. It's not perfect, though. Hey, Anna. It looks perfect.
Got you. Yeah, I think it looks great. Look at this.
If you want to fight, picture. I should warn you that I'm trained in 7 deadly martial arts. You don't have much of a chance.
Nobody's going to fight you. You're a big old bitch.
I know it.
You're fucking 8 feet tall.
I'm a huge bitch, dude, for real.
You're just a big old sexy bitch. Ain't nobody gonna fight you. People are gonna invite you to be their third. Okay, that's what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen is any person of any size with any ability runs toward me. I'm gonna duck and cover, dude.
Yeah.
That's how it's. That's what's gonna happen. It doesn't even matter.
Aww.
A child of 2.5.
Everybody's complimenting Anna Sushi, and I'm getting all emotional about it. That's really sweet. You guys are the best. We have the best audience, and we really need to appreciate that.
I appreciate it, yes.
I just made myself snot laughing at you being invited to be somebody's third. Oh my God! I'm gonna throw up.
Woo!
Oh!
Settle down now.
Oh Lord! Hey, we saw you from across the bar. We're just wondering. We're really looking for a third. Third what?
You can go stand in the corner. Oh shit.
I went to the Des Moines Arts Festival.
Lord.
I went to the Des Moines Arts Festival with my friend Lauren, and she was pointing out to me all the ladies that she would be a third for. And I'm like, you got good taste. I'm gonna give you that. Lauren's cool.
Whoa.
Oh shoot! I should have. There's like so many people I should have sent links to.
I've got to work on my oxygen real quick here.
Yeah, dog. I'm coughing and almost throwing up. Oh, Lord. It's a whole thing, Josh. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to take a little time out for a
Yeah, I am weeping right now.
Refill them lungs up a little bit.
Oh, god dang. But yeah. Going to be our third. Oh, what happened to the other two? That's my you impression. I'm making you sound like Hank Hill.
It's not undeserved.
Oh, what? Are you trying to... Are you playing Mario Kart?
Oh, man.
What would you do, Matthew? What would you do if you got asked to be a third? How freaking embarrassing would that be? So freaking awkward. I don't think I could handle it. I would curl up and die on the spot.
I think that the words "fuck no" would be given rise to. No.
So you would just go straight for the get out of my face and not be like, well, I'm very flattered,
Yes.
but...
No. Get out of here. There's no version of me that wants that. Are you kidding?
Yeah. Like, you know, to each their own, but yeah, I would probably be more polite in my decline.
If that's your thing, do it, but don't just roll up on me asking about shit. No. At least buy me a drink and rub my shoulders first. Shit.
Yeah. Kind of
zhuzh
me up a little bit before I let you
Yeah.
go. I like his face. I like to make, like, warty, nasty, scaly monsters.
No, its face is really, really well rendered.
Thank you. Suppose I should work on these Gigan hands. Sean, I want you to know... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What happened to the other two?
Are you playing baseball? I don't know why I'm making you sound like a hick. You don't sound like that.
I'm better at shortstop.
Would that be better than being asked to be a donor? Yes. No, actually, being asked to be a donor would be much more... Like, I could
that'd be
that.
fine.
That'd be fine. I'd probably do that. Like, oh, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, yes, I will plant my seed in your woman. Like, you know, going to a clinic or whatever.
Shit.
I can't believe I just said plant my seed into your woman like I'm freaking Robot Master. Like I'm Robot Monster from the movie Robot Monster. I am the human.
Man.
I am the Roman. You are the human. Sean, I was going to say, I bought a Final Wars Gigan toy just in case I got commissioned again to draw a Final Wars Gigan. And I thought of you, Sean, as I bought it. I thought, I wished I'd have had this when I drew Sean's picture. I don't know why I put all these little scratchy details on his tongue. I think I hate it. What do you think? I think it's too busy.
Let the stream catch up a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know about its placement. It's not bad, but it needs to definitely be at the base of the tongue and darker.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Because it feels shadowy, which it would be getting some shadow from the roof of the mouth, the way the light's working on it.
Yeah. But there'd be light getting in there, too.
Back on the whole donor thing, I work with a guy, he's my friend, and he and his wife, the surrogate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they've done it twice.
Oh, okay, cool.
So when there's like a medical reason for someone to not carry a baby, then they'll in vitro her and she'll just carry it to term.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I think that's like a cool thing to do. That seems like a really noble thing, you know, for people that want to have babies, but biological reasons prevent them from that. So, okay, I'm liking this a whole lot better.
Right.
It's definitely making it more Invader Zim-ish.
Which is fine.
Dude, do you watch any of Jonan Vasquez's art streams on Twitch?
I haven't for a long time.
You got to get on that. You could win an original drawing for one thing. He does little drawings of Gurr on Post-it notes, and he calls them Guh because they're like off-brand Gurr. And also, he restocked his online store recently, and that shit goes out of stock so fast. So I bought Anna and I 2 of his prints. He had like the Evil Doughboys. I don't remember the names. Mr. F and something else. I don't remember the other one. But he had a print of them with Nail Bunny, his head in an ice cream cone, and he had a print of Knee, and I bought the Knee one for me, and I gave the Nail Bunny one to Anna. Okay, Sean says best Godzilla film. Mine are Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla and Tokyo SOS because it's a 2-parter. Okay, so you're saying, Sean, the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla from the 2000s? Because there are a couple that have that name. My favorite Godzilla films. Okay, I'll give you a couple from each era. From the Showa era, my very favorite one would probably be Godzilla vs. Mothra. Followed very closely by Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. And then from the Heisei era, Godzilla vs. Mothra and that one too. It's been a while since I've seen Godzilla vs. Biollante. I really need to see that one again. It's been like 20 years. But Godzilla vs. Mothra from the 90s is real good, and also Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla from the 90s is excellent. And then from the 2000s era, Final Wars is fantastic. And I really liked the 2 Mechagodzilla ones that you just said. Okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to... I guess I was answering a question.
So which one is the like the old one with Mothra, the Mothra?
Yeah, that's Godzilla vs. Mothra, also known as Godzilla vs. The Thing. It is so good, dude. It's so good. It's so good. It's so fun. And also, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster is excellent. That's the one where Mothra talks to Godzilla and Rodan to get them to stop being jerks, so they'll help fight Ghidorah. I love that.
I've seen that, and I don't remember anything about it.
Oh, it's so good. And I just, but Godzilla vs. Mothra from the 60s is excellent. It is fantastic. That might be one of my favorite Godzilla films of all time. Just because it captures everything I loved about Godzilla as a kid, and that I still love about Godzilla. But also, I need to see the original 1954 Gojira, because I know it's the superior film versus like the American one with Raymond Burr. God, this is so dorky.
Yeah.
I'm so dorky, I'm getting joint pains. That's how dorky I am. But like that original movie, I've only seen bits and pieces of it in Japanese, but like the mood is so much more dour. It's definitely more like a horror film, just because it's dealing with the horrors of nuclear weaponry and shit. I'm gonna get caught up with the chat here. Josh's favorites are Final Wars, 2000, and the Legendary films. Yeah, those are all good. To me, you don't have a wrong answer for your favorite Godzilla movie, because different movies will... There's so many that different ones will speak to different people, Sean said, yeah, the 2000s. Josh said, I was just talking about JTHM with someone. I just don't like the Netflix cel-shaded movies. Have any of you guys watched Godzilla Singular Point? Because it's real good. It's a new anime that just came out, new Godzilla anime that just came out on Netflix, and it's awesome. It's really fun. Sean said, yeah, that Godzilla vs. Mothra is awesome. The fact that the new series showed the twins blew my mind. Same. So let down they didn't develop that. Yeah, I agree. They should see, because the thing is, it's like, oh, we don't want to be too silly, and it's like, why the hell not? You have a giant radioactive dinosaur fighting a giant space dragon. Just give us the Mothra Fairy twins, please.
That's yes. Because in Godzilla vs. King Kong, he had a goddamn hatchet that he got from the center of the earth. How are we still afraid that it's going to come across as silly?
Yeah, give me a break. Sean, the new Godzilla anime, Singular Point, is unrelated to those other Godzilla anime. It's not entirely CGI. Like, the kaiju are CGI, but they look good. It's definitely new interpretations of the monsters. Like, Rodan basically just looks like a big pteranodon, which that's not a negative to me. But it's a fun story, and it's a definitely unique interpretation, and the monsters all look good. I highly recommend it, Sean. I would at least give it a shot. I will say though, I've been 4 episodes in and Godzilla has not shown up yet. So it's a little bit more of a slow burn, but you do get like Anguirus and Rodan, and it's really fun.
4 episodes, really?
Yeah, dude. 4 episodes in, and like it's weird. Like I don't want to spoil anything, but like the first episode, what you see of Godzilla is a skeleton, and it's like, what? Where's this going? How come he's dead already? What is happening? And it's really fun. It's a good anime.
Are you winning yet, son?
Are you winning, son? My child said this to me the other day. He's playing a game. I'm like, hey, you having a good time, buddy? And he goes, are you winning, son? Oh. He's getting better at savagely owning me all the time, and I don't know how to feel about it.
No, that's...
Are you in the same place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah.
I got about 15 minutes left here, friend.
All right. We can start wrapping it up. I didn't get around to doing frickin' Tom's picture, but I will have to get to that. He paid me to draw that, so I got to do that this coming week. That's what this guy's saying. That's what this hook horror sounds like. Shoot. That was a cult reference that no one got except for me and Matthew.
Yeah.
Our whole stream is just drawing and then references to things that nobody would possibly have any idea about.
Obscure shit that no one has any access to, whatever.
Yes.
You can't look it up on the internet. Don't try.
Well, they do have a very limited web presence. I guess you could try. I mean,
yeah.
Did I tell you Hamblin left a message on their freaking
Yes,
website?
dude, he sent me what he said, and I was like, oh my God.
He's like, hey, should I do this? And I'm like, no, don't do it. But I can't stop you. I mean, you're gonna do it. Sean says, thank you for streaming again. I always have fun chatting with you Imperial measurement lovers.
You know that's right.
You know that's correct. Feet and inches, by God. And then Anna said,
give us a centimeter, we'll take a mile.
Anna dropped a pickle-ree in the chat. Thank you. New season of Rick and Morty is okay.
No.
Anyway, Sean, you can thank Anna for us streaming again because I was just dragging my feet about it. And she's like, hey, I miss it when you all streamed. And I'm like, well, okay. Josh, what is that?
I'm almost done.
What am I looking at? Yeah, we're saying goodbye. We're saying goodbye, Mrs. Baldwin. Jeez. Please tell your wife I sassed her.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, I ran out of time, buddy. I can draw you one in person.
Okay, so I don't know what's happening, but Josh apparently sent a loading circle.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't understand what it means, but that's cool. I like your rock circle. It looks like rocks to me.
It does.
Josh is trying to start the Midnight Society. Like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? So that's a reference that me and Josh and maybe Anna will get and no one else because we're 90s kids.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you feel left out. Oh,
well, we've been making people feel left out all evening, so you know what?
Fair.
It's my time. I accept this.
Josh said Star Trek 4 is returning to theaters in 4K. That sounds dope.
Yeah, man.
I
wonder if that's local, I'll probably go see it.
Bet it is. I bet some place like Flick's Brewhouse would have it. I don't know.
Yeah,
we got
a Hollywood Regal, and then we got one that's called B&B. That's like a IMAX shit thing.
Oh, okay, nice. Everyone's thanking Anna for the streams coming back. That's very sweet to me. Yes, we'll be back. I'm going to try, as long as it works for Matthew, I'm going to try to do it at least, every week. At least every couple weeks,
Yeah, certainly
Try to-
not a month or how long has it been?
Oh, it was a while, dog. Probably 2 months at least. I don't know.
I feel like it was at least like 5 or 6 weeks.
I have some like an ingrown hair or like a zit or something growing under my left man boob, and it is driving me insane. It hurts. Anyway.
I wish you would have said it would have been on your ass, because that would have been funnier.
No, it's on my
But
midi.
man boob is pretty good.
Midi's pretty. Man boob's pretty good. It's on my midi, so you know.
On the midi.
And it goes, hey, finger guns. Oh gosh.
For sure. See, dude, here's the thing though. Like a fine wine though. I feel like this is like Magic the Gathering card level art on this hook horror.
Shut up. No, it isn't. That's very sweet of you to say, and I appreciate the compliment.
Hey,
but you are objectively wrong.
Hey, I've objectively seen probably a lot more Magic the Gathering cards than you. Stand down, sir.
Where do you get the idea that you've seen more MTG cards than me?
Have you played?
I've got yes. First of all,
I used to have a deck.
I have 2 decks less than 5 feet from me.
I still think I've seen more.
You would do this right at the end of the stream.
I will fight you, you dusty bitch. I will fight you.
I am not dusty. I'm quite moist.
Oh, okay. Well, you moist bitch then. My bad.
Sean said, yeah, screw you, Trey and Matt. Anna, keep up the great work. Exactly. Josh says,
for sure.
Josh says, I'm game for voicing over in my overly nasally sounding voice again. We'll definitely get you back on sometime, Josh.
Wine's gross. We won't get you back on because wine's good.
There we go.
So,
I'm
Josh,
sorry, Josh,
you're
you blew it.
You had one shot,
You
kid.
had one chance, and you blew it. I've never played Magic, but I do see a new D&D Magic has been released. Oh, it did some kind of crossover thing, didn't they?
Yeah. They release new decks all the time. Dude, I'm serious. I will fight. I will fight you. I will fight you right now live on the air. You want to fight? You want to fight?
What are you gonna do, Matthew? Are you gonna give me a cyber?
You don't know what you're talking about.
All right. I mean, I appreciate the compliment. It just seems awful cartoony for Magic the Gathering. You know, they maybe used to back in the day have more diverse artists now, but most of it is just, you know, photorealistic digital art, which is good. They have good artists working for them.
I will concede the point that that the art has definitely evolved.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
They would have Phil Foglio working on their shit back in the day. The Girl Genius guy.
Yeah. Who's an awesome artist, by the way.
Yeah, Girl Genius is a fun comic. It's like a web comic.
I haven't read the comic, but
it's all steampunk and shit.
Yeah. Grant
weird.
had a bunch of trading cards.
Yeah, I remember that. That's where I first heard of it. Was Grant's trading cards.
Yeah, and I like to look at the pictures because they were fun to me, and I liked it. It made me happy for a little bit.
Yeah. Before you got yelled at for reading comic books and drawing monsters.
Yeah.
God, Matthew, leave us not get into this right as we're ending the stream because
maybe
go on for hours.
Maybe we should swerve on that a little bit.
Yep. Oh yeah, Josh Brahm is a great artist.
Dude, Brahm is awesome.
Sean says I prefer Munchkin art, like.
Okay.
I believe that to be a lie of sorts. I know what Munchkin art looks like the Munchkin games, the card games. It's all cartoony and goofy. The Munchkin stuff is cute, and the dwarves are adorables.
Thirsty for short stacks.
Stop downing yourself, says Ashley. God, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm a pro. I've been at this for 35 years. But you're right. I should stop disparaging myself.
Man,
it's a hard habit to kick. Okay, I'm working on it, folks.
You're dealing with the now and future heavyweight champions of self-depreciating humor.
I'll
Heavyweight title fighters. Do you hear me?
I'll bite my own ear off.
Woo!
I remember when that shit happened, dude.
Oh man, me too.
News. You know what?
Oh my god.
I know that it's like not cool and unsportsmanlike, but that's so freaking rad that Mike Tyson bit that motherfucker's ear.
I know it. It's so funny.
It's so great. What a madman. Oh god. What an absolute lunatic.
Yeah, that's bonkers, dude. That's bonkers.
It's metal as fuck. You got nothing but respect for me, Mike Tyson.
It's crazy.
Oh Lord, it was Mike Tyson.
And I need the other fan too.
Hi Jeannie, we're almost done.
And I'm gonna need the other one fan too. Maybe time in
there. Okay.
Josh,
I'll grab it on my way in.
Josh said it's a Central Decatur thing. Yeah. If there's one goddamn place in the universe that cultivates self-depreciation, it's that guhuck bumfuck school and that stupid bumfuck town. But
all right, man, I gotta rack this business.
All right, thanks for coming, everybody. We're gonna cut it off for the night. We will be back next week. We love you all very, very much. Stay frosty. Keep your stick on the ice. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys, though, seriously, for stopping by.
Thank you for coming. It's always
all the
fun
love
to
in the
do.
world, as always. Appreciate every single one of you for being here. And yeah, keep your stick to the wind. And
don't pee uphill.
And avoid the several insects if they're avoidable.
Yeah, like look out for katydids. Okay, bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh no, I think I'm still going. Wait, did I stop? I think I stopped. Are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I hope we're done because I just belched on air like a friggin' animal.
Me too. Josh said
I've been needing to do that for a little bit, swallowing that shit. What?
Josh said, bye, flockers. Okay, Streamlabs.